Oi! So today we'll be discussing Professor Carlo Cipolla and his theory on the basic laws of human stupidity. This is a sort of a category that categorizes individuals into four four types of people. So, which one are you? There are the bandits, there are the helpless, the intelligence, and lastly, the stupid. Now, I put myself in the stupid, in the fact that stupid people cause harm to others and themselves without even realizing it. And on top of that, there is no advantage for them. That there is nothing in it for them whatsoever. They gain nothing. Whereas the bandits create advantages for themselves, right? But at the same time, they would damage someone else. So at the loss of somebody else. So those are the bandits, the intelligence, right? Their actions create advantage for everybody. So it's a win-win. An intelligent person always works out what is a win-win for everyone here. So those among you, right? Do not put your hand up and say you're intelligent if you're always causing somebody loss, right? And causing yourself loss. You fall into stupid. If you're causing somebody else's loss at your, you know, to benefit yourself, you are a bandit. And the helpless, the helpless are those with actions, right? Who tends to cause harm to themselves, but also create advantages for someone else. Close to stupid. So the helpless are in a different category here. The helpless people sort of help someone else, right, to take, to swindle them, to bamboozle them, literally. And they don't see any. So the helpless will be those people that I wouldn't say people that engage in lottery. I would even put gamblers in there too. The gamblers are helpless. This is why sometimes you gotta help the gamblers, you know, and they make ads about gamblers and rehabs and all of this. They're helpless. They're addicted to something that benefits someone else. So if you're addicted to gambling, you'll be not just because of that, but it would have to be a combinations of things. But I'm just using addiction to gambling, for example, as somebody who would be helpless. But in my case, I would even put you in the stupid, bro. If you're actually still having gambling problems. Um, but what I want to ask is what I want to discuss is the intelligence, because it always seems at the hand of the stupid man, the intelligence suffer. And the intelligence person never works out that there are more dumb people, right? It always plays them up, and the intelligent man is ignorant to the amount of stupid people that exist. So those of you that are intelligent, your own intelligence at this point, bro, is killing you, in that you're not seeing how many dumb people that there are, and you would downplay it even if you were to be shown statistic which say that the average man will you meet, this guy is stupid. I am stupid. So you would downplay and say, no, he's smart. He's just saying that he's stupid, but he's actually smart. Because how would he know that he's stupid if he was, bro? The bandits are what I want to discuss because I feel more like the bandits, all right? All bullshit aside, all jokes aside, I feel like I am a bandit. In if I had to assess my life, I have more time than I have been taken advantage of. I have taken advantage of other people. So sort of an opportunist sort of person, you know. But I don't think here is where I would disagree with Professor Carlo Cipolla. Professor Carlo Cipolla, by the way, he is an Italian economic historian. He was also a member of the American Academy of Arts and Science. and the American Philosophical Society. He died by the age at the age of 78 in 2000. Wow. And born in 1922. What a fossil. What a poor fossil you are, Professor. The professor states that intelligent people are genuinely conscious of being so. The bandits are aware of their attitude and the unfortunate even the unfortunate have a strong suspicion that not everything is going right. See, this is why I don't read. I just be going off. I wouldn't make sense. When I go off top of the dome, like them freestylers, rapper guys, I make more sense. But the professor is basically saying that if you're smart, you kind of know, bro. You know, because you're always putting people in win-win situation. You'll do everything to not incur a loss to yourself or another person. So you're sort of like you are aware to a certain extent of your own action, and you're also, if there is an inability in the other person and it's very evident to you, you will help them get over the hurdle. So not only are you looking out for yourself, you're also looking out for the other person, what is in the best interest of everybody. And that is an intelligent person to Professor Carlos Cipolla. So if you do fall in that category, which you may not, I think you should be humble, sit down, uh, assess your own life because I don't know you and you know yourself best. Also, he also goes on to say that the stupid do not know that they are stupid. And this is the one of the reasons that makes them extremely dangerous. When he wrote this paper, The Law of Stupidity, the Law of Stupidity, the proper name, of course, being the basic laws of human stupidity. When the professor Cipolla wrote this, his argument and what he was trying to get across is that our societies, right, as much as you would like it or not, are full of people that are not intelligent. In other words, very stupid. And it's the stupid that run. They run the offices. They run white collar jobs, blue collar. And the stupid are not exclusive to any race, any sort of, how should I put this? Educational, whatever. They can come from any field. So he's basically saying that there are idiots even in universities, as much as there are idiots somewhere working as laborers in factories and so on. Uh, but banging on the point that we are unaware or we like to be nice in saying that in downplaying how many stupid people that there are. But he's saying that of these four people, including the bandits. So bandits are your normal mundane criminals, those criminals with the mundane mind doing the same thing, either car theft, grand theft auto, or, or sort of like home invasion type of criminals, or petty thieves. He said those people, right? We can kind of understand why they're doing what they're doing. So if a bandit robbed me, I will assume as an intelligent person that the bandit is aware of the history of humanity, of the human nature, the laws of human nature. The bandit can have a clear understanding that we have been, right, robbing one another for years. So our great grandfathers played this game, our ancestors played this game, and now you are playing this game. And so the bandit, the thief in this case, let's say I'm a bandit and another bandit wants to rob me. So the bandit goes to God and say, God, please, that rich man Petey living on the hill. I'm Petey. Petey is living on the hill. God, I'm hungry. I want to go rob Petey. But please don't let him catch me because that guy will put a cap on my ass. Protect me, Jesus. Lord. And then I don't pray, but as assume I do. And then I pray to God Almighty. God, that is irrelevant. I must pray to you that you don't let anybody rob me of everything that I have been robbing. And my ancestors and grandparents and everyone in my lineage has been robbing for me to have until now. Don't let anybody else rob me, just like I have robbed everyone else. Protect my stuff. Now, me, both, and the bandits, both bandits are praying to God. Because we are both bandits, if the other bandit end up robbing me, I will understand. Understandably, so it'll make sense to me. That bandit probably needed to eat. He's hungry. I have more, a surplus of something. Then cool. I understand the logic of the bandit, so why he robbed me. An idiot would do the same thing. He would rob me, but not only would he rob me, right? He would rob me, get caught, burn the house down, get both of us arrested, do some dumb shit. A bandit would rob me clean, assuming a bandit is a little bit more intelligent. An stupid person would not just only rob you, he will pour gasoline on your house and light it on fire. And he might even light himself on fire while he's at it, and then he's gonna get caught. Uh, what would an intelligent person do? An intelligent person would, if he caught the bandit or somebody who's coming to steal, would try to make peace, try to agree. Don't come back. Those stories that you hear. Um, there was one. I don't know if it's real. I saw it recently today, early today. There was a copper that was called to some New York gym because a guy kept breaking in. Some teenager kept breaking in. I believe it's just one of those feel good stories. I'm not stupid enough to believe it, but I'm using it as a story to as an example to make things much more clearer than you. Anyway, the coppers get called. This guy kept breaking into this gym. So the copper turns around. Instead of arresting this guy, he buys him a gym membership. The copper is intelligent. He will get nice press for it. This young man, right, will go to gym, which he desperately needed. The cop gets held in high regard in a community or in a society where coppers are hated. Fuck the police. Fuck the police. But even if you're one of those fuck the police type of person, you will go, yeah, now that cop is pretty good, bro. Now you have the optics of that cops have changed. Yeah? Just like a nice press on anything. And any politician running for election, they can change the optics of the crowd based on donations or policies that they're running for. So this cop, right, gets posted up in the newspapers. Hooray for him, hooray. Now everybody respects him. The young man gets swallowed. By 3 months, he's already been injecting himself and lifting those irons. Do you even lift, bro? While we're at it, do you even lift, bro? Because I don't lift. I don't lift. Anyways, the copper, the policeman in this case, would be considered smart. You'd be intelligent. He didn't arrest the guy, right? He worked out something that was best for both of them. He got the press, and the young man got to go to the gym. Works out for everybody else. That's an intelligent person. A dumb cop would just arrest that guy, right? Ruin his whole life. Now that kid's life is ruined. The copper will get meet his quota for the month on whatever arrest that the coppers need to meet their quota. He benefited himself, right, and his portfolio in the police force. And the young man is in shambles. He'll have criminal records maybe for even trespassing, breaking and entering. And so it will follow him for years. Another example, maybe not another example, because I feel like the paper was basically written when the guy wrote it, Professor Cipolla wrote it. He made sure that he didn't offend anyone, so he made it some sort of like a joke. Smart man, smart man. Downplay something that is this effective, and downplay it to his mates and his colleagues that it was just something I drew up and scribbled. I didn't put that thoughts into it. Don't take it seriously. That's what he said anyway. So stupidity is not based on IQ, your education, your race, your background. It's simply Does what you do benefit just you? You're a bandit. Does what you do benefit you and the other person? You're intelligent. Does what you do benefit nobody at all? Doesn't benefit you and it doesn't benefit the other person. In fact, it ruined both lives. You're stupid. If it benefits one party and not yourself, you're helpless. And so this this is mind-boggling to me, because even if some of you were to hear that this theory exists, right? The helpless, the intelligent, the bandits, it'd be just put into pop culture, just like any quotes by Albert Einstein. Two things are infinite in the universe, and human stupidity. I'm not sure about the universe. I don't know if I'm reading that quote right. I can't read. I don't even bother to read. But that's the point, bro. I want you to take away from this that the stupid damage the whole society. The stupid in power do more harms than others. The stupid, I'm not going to read that because it's very political. Use the election, right, to keep the percentage of stupid people in power. Stupid people are more dangerous than bandits because reasonable people can understand the logic of bandits. Reasonable people are vulnerable to stupids because generally they are surprised by their attack. It's basically saying that you guys are so smart to the point where you're dumb. My friend Carl used to say, I said this many times. I think I said it in a video before. He said that I'm a stupid smart person. So I'm smart to the extent where I don't even see that there are dumb people, or I want to be too nice to even admit that there are. So when the person does actually show you that there are stupid, you are surprised by it because you were too just nice about it, bro. And lastly, they failed to organize a rational defense because the attack has no rational structure. Don't attack me if this shit ever goes viral. That's just how it is, bro. Which one are you? The stupid, the bandit, the intelligent, or the helpless? Goodbye.